Our big story tonight on 12 News at 5:30. The parents of children swept away Thanksgiving weekend in Tonto Basin are now facing criminal charges for manslaughter and child abuse. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mitch Carr. Rachel Cole is on assignment. The charges come months after hundreds of volunteers searched the area hoping to find the children alive, only to have the search turn into a recovery effort. Team 12's Michael Dowdna joins us with the latest. Michael?
Daniel and Lacey Rawlings are now facing a total of 17 charges, 7 each for child abuse, and Daniel Rawlings, the father, facing 3 charges for manslaughter after 3 children were swept away in Tonto Creek. Now that creek was overflowing with floodwaters after heavy rain on the day after Thanksgiving. Police say at the time, Daniel and Lacey ignored posted warning signs saying to not cross because of the floodwater before a military-style truck with 9 people got stuck in the river. It was there where 3 children, Colby, Austin, and Willa, would be swept away. All 3 children would be found dead by volunteers in the following days and weeks. And the community members who took part in that search say the death of Daniel and Lacey's children is punishment enough.
Technically, charges probably should be brought. I'm really hoping and praying that the county attorney's office will plead this out and they'll make the necessary statement that needs to be made. But this family has already been sentenced to a lifetime of torment.
Now, there has been a push to try and get a new bridge built there so you don't see what happened to the Rawlings family ever happen again. The piece of legislation actually did have momentum, but is now stuck in limbo as lawmakers are no longer meeting over COVID-19 concerns. We're in Phoenix. Michael Dowdna, 12 News.